Hello and welcome back to the Money Mastery Blueprint. A quick disclaimer before we dive into this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It's not financial, tax, or investment advice. Always do your own research, stay curious, and verify what you hear, especially when it comes to your money. Everyone's financial situation is unique, so please consult a licensed financial advisor, tax professional, or accountant before making any decisions. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about taxes. Specifically the federal tax system that is in place. So, the federal tax brackets. The U.S. has a progressive tax system, meaning the more you earn, the higher your tax rate on that portion of income. You don't pay the highest rate on your entire income. Each bracket taxes a slice of your income. When it comes to taxes, people may think that making more money means paying way more in taxes. Not exactly. Let's go ahead and break down how the federal tax brackets really work. Let's take a look at this slide. In the next slide, let's look at the 2024 tax rates for a single taxpayer. If you like, check out the IRS website at irs.gov for more information on taxes. You will be at a 10% tax rate if you earn anywhere from $0 to $11,600. A 12% tax rate if you earn $11,601 to $47,150. A 22% tax rate if you earn $47,151 to $100,525, and so on down the list. If you like, you can pause the video to have a closer look. Let's take a look at an example in the next slide. Let's say you are a single person with a taxable income of $58,000 per year. Looking at the bottom of the slide, the range of income is from $0 to $11,600. This portion of your income is taxed at 10%. Next, moving up the slide from $11,600 to $47,150, this portion of your income is taxed at 12%. And from $47,150 to $58,000, this portion of your remaining income is taxed at 22%. Let's look at the math in the next slide. The first portion of income, which is from $0 to $11,600, falls under the 10% tax rate. So this is $11,600 times 10% equals $1,160. This portion of the $1,160 will be added to the rest of the portions for the final total of tax. The next portion of income is from $11,600 to $47,150. This portion is taxed at the 12% tax rate. But hold up, not so fast. Don't forget to subtract $11,600 from the $47,150. Because we already paid 10% on that portion of the $11,600. Here is what the math looks like. $47,150 minus $11,600 equals $33,550. This $35,550 is what will be taxed at 12%, so that's $35,550 times 12% equals $4,266. Next is the last portion of the taxed income. Then the final third portion of income is from $47,150 to $58,000 is taxed at 22%. Keeping in mind that the $47,150 is subtracted from $58,000. Like before, that amount was already taxed at 12%. This is what the math looks like. $58,000 minus $47,150 equals $10,850. The $10,850 is taxed at 22%. So then it's $10,850 times 22% equals $2,387. The $2,387 is the last portion that will be added to get the final total of taxes paid. Now the final steps to calculate the total federal tax owed. All we have to do is take the three total that we got from each portions of the tax, which was $1,160 is what was owed for the 10%, plus $4,266 is what was owed for the 12%. Plus $2,387 is what was owed for the 22%. The math is easy on this one, only addition. The total federal taxes owed is $7,813. Now let's go ahead and calculate the effective tax rate with a simple formula. Tax owed divided by taxable income. So $7,813 is the tax owed. Divided by $58,000, this is the taxable income. This equals 0.1347, and do a little math trick by moving the decimal over two places and then rounding up to give you an effective tax rate of 13.5%. And there you go. We are almost to the end of the video. Just a reminder, this content is educational, not financial advice. Always do your own research and speak with a professional before making any money moves. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful and got value from it, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future content about personal finance, saving, and smart investing. I'll see you in the next video.